All right, welcome back everyone. Robert at Custodian File. Today's 8/26/25. What do we have here? We have a Black Hawk. Look at this. Not sure if I've shown this already, but it's so unique. Look how low he's flying. And sure enough, right there. Do you see how fast that was in real time? Some of you want to see it in real time, and this is what it looks like in real time here. This is all about small, fast-moving UAPs. You know, it's so, and you could do this, anyone could do this, and this is how fast they work. So hold your camera, landscape, record helicopters, zoom in 20% for 30 seconds. The UAP is reconning, tagging, scanning, probing, surveillance, whatever you want to call it. If it's in the air, it's gonna get reconned, and just the Black Hawks here. As a matter of fact, I just an hour ago, the Black Hawk 134 was going up and down the coast. I didn't videotape it. It can't be everywhere at once, but basically the government's not giving up on this. Nobody's really giving up. They're still doing the high surveillance. And Marina Del Rey, right there, the Jetty Rocks. This is the easiest. This is the easiest place to find them. But again, they're all over the world. Simply record airplanes, helicopters. Look for a dot and share with the rest of us at custodianfile@gmail. Please leave a comment, and let's go to the next video. Okay, so for the new viewers, this channel is all about small, fast-moving UAPs. They're very small. We can talk about how small, depends on their velocity. Next to velocity 0, they appear to be under 1 inch. At maximum velocity, 2,000 miles an hour, which is achieved in 1 second. The corona silhouette appears to be about 10 inches, 8 or 10 inches. Very consistent characteristics. They trigger your car radar detector, the X and K band. They leave a ghost image of themselves. They fly behind a metal pole. They'll cause your autofocus to malfunction. They'll leave an audio click on your video. It's amazing. It's just trial and error. 8 years, 14,000 hours. I didn't figure it out overnight. And we're still looking for new data points. What else can they do? They're probably giving off some type of sound concussion. I don't have the instruments to measure that, but I'm sure there are some other gold standards that they're creating that are acceptable as high evidence. They're all over the world. They're all over the world. So if you've been watching, a lot of you already know. If you're a new viewer, I get it. You're like, what is this? I mean, if you had to just take a random guess, oh, that's got to be a bird or a bug. So I totally, for the first year, I thought they were birds or bugs, mostly a bug. Birds are easy to eliminate because in slow motion, birds don't move. They're like the helicopter, they're not moving. Yet even in slow, this is 12%. So look at that, even at 12%, it's ridiculous, just really ridiculous. So that's basically at like 200 miles an hour right there at 12%. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. All right, leave a comment. Let's go to the next video. All right, August 24, not too long ago, LAPD, same airspace. What do we have here? I think this is a zigzag, non-ballistic. Oh, look at that. So that was a Dragon. That other one that looked like a rod or a cigar, I think that's a saucer ship. And I'll show you some photographs as evidence why I believe that. But I'm pretty sure that's a saucer ship just moving pretty much at the same speed, going at least 2,000 miles an hour. I don't see those too often here. Those cigar ships. Just lucky video. There's the airspace. Here it comes again. We got a Dragon, and pretty much, come on, there it is. And let me show you why I think that is a saucer. I'll have a comparison pull up here. Okay, super. This is what I'm talking about here. I saw this on Undercover ET the other day, and it looks like a gentleman was just sitting in their car. They saw what appeared to be a saucer, more or less hovering. That kind of looks like the Palladian saucers from Billy Meyer's Switzerland from the 1970s and 80s. Pilot, they claims her name is Simyasi. I think it's all real. Kind of had an encounter with them out of body in 1983. So I really think this whole thing is real. But nevertheless, so the saucer on the far left, half a second later starts to take off, and look how it gets elongated. And look at what I recorded. They're almost really like identical. So I guess, yeah, this is how the big boys travel. They pull that throttle and you go to super warp, and this is what it looks like. So these are not necessarily cigars shaped ships. They're just moving. In this case now, a faster frames, 1,000, 2,000, 20,000 frames probably would help. Because some of you are saying get a faster camera. It's not really about faster frames, although that helps. It's really resolution, 8K, 12, 16K, and those are big issues because it's all about memory. Memory is complicated, expensive, and once you start shooting 8K, it's just not that easy. You burn through memory cards, and then where do you store it? You store it in a cloud, and we're just not formatted yet in the big picture to record and store 8K memory. So it's a slow process, just like computers 30 years ago. If you bought a computer with 10 megabytes, 10 million bytes of memory, that was like, wow, you'll never use that in your life. That's way too much storage. So it's a slow process, but nevertheless, yeah. So yeah, I guess I did record a saucer. Very common, in my opinion. These dragons, I think their primary function is to escort saucers, one dimension to another, one location to the other. I think it kind of makes sense. Protection and guidance, a beacon. So you're moving at these speeds and you're going through dimensions. Think about it. How do you know how far to go, how much gas to give it, when to back off, when to hit the brakes? You got to have an alpha guy like calling the data in telemetry and saying, yeah, come in this direction, stop here. And it's got to happen in a nanosecond, if not faster. It's just, so I think that's what's going on. Now, once they get to a planet, any planet, in this case Earth, then they recon the planet. They just like look under every atom on planet Earth. So yeah, that's why they're looking at all our aircraft, but everything in the sky, as you know by now, birds, kites, parasails, paragliders, nonstop. So this is my evidence. This is where I get my opinion from. All right, tell me what you think. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go forward. Look at this, everyone. Unbelievable. From Mojo, New York, in New York. So, you know, I say don't zoom in too close. You'll miss the dragon. The only advantage is zooming in close by some miracle. If the dragon flies in front of the helicopter, then you're going to get a really good video like this. So this is exceptional. Look at that. Okay, right there real quick. Look at that. You see that? Don't you see a barbell there? A sphere, two spheres, left and right. The center is kind of hollow, but it's hard to see because of the corona effect, the ions. But essentially, remember, we've seen this over and over. So I think I know it's mind-boggling. I think we're kind of looking at a barbell format, a barbell dumbbells at the gym. You'll see this consistently. If you could zoom in close enough, I think that has to do with the design of a warp drive in order to exceed or achieve the speed of light. I think that's what it's all about. And you know, other than that, this is beyond nuts, beyond amazing. Tell me what you think here. Really good video. I don't even. I mean, I should start zooming in because I have so many of the other videos. The problem is that helicopters won't get close to my balcony anymore. The tourism doesn't get that close. The sheriff and the police, they go out of their way not to get that close. They used to back in the day. So you need a helicopter that gets really, but you know, it could be repeated. If you're at a place where there's a lot of helicopters coming and going, kind of zoom in and take your chances. You'll lose a lot of dragon video, but the one that flies in front, I mean, this is the benefit. This is what it will look like. Phenomenal. Yeah, barbell stuff here. Go figure. So what do you think, everyone? It's getting pretty exciting. The chatter is just increasing. It's going on 8 years. It's the talk is really getting around. There's some very prominent scientists watching my channel. Nobody's saying anything. But I think I've got some good news coming soon to share with you. As soon as it's confirmed, I'll let you know. But yeah, the word is getting out. So hopefully you like what you see. If you do, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. If you have your own dragon video, send to custodianfile@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Take care.